What's up, y'all? So I'm back with another read. Um, Give me a second. So the energy that I'm feeling is like really anxious. I'm feeling like a bunch of like there's like shock waves going through my body right now. Like I'm really shaking. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm really trying to calm down. And I wasn't feeling this way until I channeled this energy. I don't know what the fuck is that. Okay, my bad. So, I'm picking up that this may be your energy about this situation, that like you feel anxious, you feel, I'm picking up insecurity as well. So like part of you wants to hide. Like part of me almost like don't even want to be on camera. You know what I mean? Like there's an energy around that's like shy, um, afraid to be seen. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So some of you may be needing to get out of your comfort zone or face a fear. Okay, it could be about that. But let me go ahead and so like I have this book. I channeled some messages here and I'm going to be reading from that. So the overall energy we have is the Two of Cups, and we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, I didn't even realize that it was like both cups. So a lot of emotions here about this situation. Um, like I said, there's anxiety, there's a lot of fear, there's a fear to be seen, um, and I feel like you're confused about a situation as well. So with the Two of Cups here and the Six of Cups in reverse, I'm getting that you were denied something in your past, okay? Something that you really loved or you really wanted, okay? You saw yourself having, and like I feel like you were denied that. That's why the Six of Cups is in reverse. And this could be something from your childhood, okay? This may not even be like um anything, like I'm getting that it could have been poverty. It could have been a dream that you had, that you needed the funds to achieve this dream and you weren't able to achieve it without these funds. And I feel like you're still carrying this energy of being ashamed of yourself. It may not have just been like with money, you know what I mean? That was just an example, but it's more around that energy in general of like wanting something that you can't have, and you feel like this is something that happened in your past or either in your childhood. Okay, so yeah. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, my bad. So um so as I was saying, there like this could also be a relationship from your past, like a childhood friendship. um like it could be like a cousin that you don't speak to no more. Some that's it's that type of energy, right? So like take it how it resonate. But this person has been on your mind lately, regardless. So if this is something that hasn't been on your mind, this may not be for you, okay? But I am getting that there's somebody that has been on your mind. There's someone that has been on your mind, and if it's not a person, it's a thing or something that you want, and a desire has come back up, okay? And so what was, okay, let me get back to the channel messages. That's what I was getting on. Okay, so with the Two of Cups right here, right, I was getting paradise, because you see they're on the beach, but I was more so of looking at the sky and how it's purple and gold. I mean, not purple and gold. Why did I say purple? It's pink and gold, right? And it has the white. Like the sun is just shining. It looks like a very warm day. The sun is setting. Everything just seems perfect, right? And like that's what I was getting, paradise. So when I said that, I heard pair of dice, literally like paradise, paradise. So a pair of dice, you roll them. Most people, they gamble with them, like, well, at least you know what I know of, right? So um I'm getting like it's about taking a chance on something here. There's something that you might not have proof that it's gonna work out. You might feel weird about it, um but you're being guided to take a chance on something that may not make complete sense, okay? And then I got the numbers 1010. Okay, 1010. So like number 10 is about a completion, right? um for those of you who don't know, it's like really about being satisfied and having the full picture, or yeah. So like right now there's a void. I was getting that, like there's a childhood friend or lover. There's a childhood friend or lover, right? And for others of you, it's like a it may not have been like in a childhood, it could have just been in your past. And for others of you, it's something that you really feel good about, like it's just something that makes you feel nostalgic, okay? So this could even be like a passion that you have, okay? And you're being guided to take a risk. We have risk takers. I literally wrote that down, risk takers. So that's like confirmation. I'm getting that you and this person were risk takers, okay? You and this person, I heard that you were like speak and span. I don't know why the fuck I heard that, because speak and span, that's not a person. Those are not people. That's like you want things to be speak and span clean, right? So I heard that you guys are like one and the same, but I also heard that something here is clean as fuck, like spotless. So I don't know what that means for you, but there's something here that's really clean. Like it could it can mean fresh, like in the hip way, or it could mean literally like clean, like you have a clean slate or something here. Both of you may like, okay, so the other card that was under here is the Five of Wands, right? So there's definitely like some type of conflict that happened, and like I feel like you still have that conflict within your mind, like you question that person's loyalty, um and I'm getting they also question your loyalty, like y'all are mirroring each other, okay? Just for the heads up, if I have to get off of here, I will be back on, okay? It's just that I'm a mom now and baby's on a monitor. If she starts crying, that's where I'm going. So, but whatever needs to come out, we got to trust that it's going to come out when it's meant to come out. And so whatever comes out right now, you know, let's just really take that in. Um, so anyways, yeah, I'm getting that there's a clean slate that you may not even realize. Like I'm getting that time has really passed and things have changed. Like you guys have learned a lot in between time, okay? But back to this, I'm getting that you two, you may have like, sorry, I feel like it's just like stuff on my face. This, I'm getting the energy of a divine covenant. So this may not just be one person. it could be like a group of people, okay? Like you were in a group of people. I'm here in high school, or like, yeah, for some of you, regardless, it's like school or something. You could have known them in school, like it was a group of people that you were always around, and like I'm getting that you all really clicked, okay? Um, I wrote down someone had a seat at your table, now they don't, okay? I also wrote down that this person, but take it how it resonates, because this could be a group of people, right? This could be you like in a group. Um, they may look different, or you're all very unique. Like y'all have very unique personalities, very unique looks, okay? And y'all had a blast together, okay? That's what I'm getting, like for real. So with that Five of Wands, I'm trying to like balance between reading the cards and channeling, okay? Because I want to make sure I get all of the messages out. Um, Let me see. So I got that this person, like this connection is like once in a lifetime, or this energy, it felt that way. But yeah, it's something here that you should have taken from it, okay? Like there was a gift within that. Even if y'all don't ever talk again or whatever, there's something within that that you should have taken, okay? And like if you didn't, as of yet, you're going to heal, and that's what you're going to realize, damn, like I really did learn a lot from that person or that relationship or whatever. Like there's something to learn, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So, but I'm also hearing that there's something that you don't see coming, okay? So like the moon right now is giving a sad energy. It's giving um kind of lonely, like you lost your best. Okay, this could be a pet. That's what I'm getting. Um, I'm getting that this has been on your mind though lately. Whew. Excuse me, y'all. So, um, yeah. So I'm getting that like you two were growing up points like towards the end, right? Things got overheated, and so this is why nothing has been resolved, because both of you feel betrayed. Okay, both of you feel like then let me see. So I wrote down that it was still given to both of you. Like I said, like there was a lesson. Both of you were very wise, is what I'm picking up. Both of you were very intelligent. Like you had a lot of deep conversations together. Like I said, take out resonate because it could have been a group of people, but this could also even just be you by yourself, learning the universe, right? But it could have been through a hobby that you have. So um, something that you used to do as a child, or something that makes you feel like a kid again, okay? That's what I'm getting. Um, I'm getting that there was conflict in the area of like, because when I say that you were growing apart, for those of you that this was like a hobby, um, you just felt kind of like lost at one point with it. You knew that you wanted to do it, but part of you felt disconnected. And there's a time and a place for everything. So there's a season. Sometimes there's different seasons for different things, right? And so it doesn't mean that you have to stop forever. It just means that you need to take a break. maybe work on something else, or maybe like work on a different part of it. So like if this is art, maybe you need to like practice more, like, or even like learn the practical side basically. So that's what I'm getting. Like there's different approaches that you can take, but you don't have to like fully step out is what I'm getting. Okay. So you may have felt like this was a fear. Growing apart, that was really a fear. You weren't really growing apart. I feel like one of you, like somebody was doing too much. Okay, somebody was doing too much, made it more than what the fuck it was, and it blew out of proportion. Okay, but I'm also getting that the other person did this as well. So if it was you, like both of y'all played a part in this. Both of y'all had arguments like that was kind of pointless. Um, Especially when it comes to y'all's like connection. There's no point in arguing over those type of things when like the bond that y'all have is like, so rare. And I'm getting that you guys could have reached something together, like some type of potential together, because y'all were brought together for a reason. So there's something, I feel like both of you are like, yeah, because I wrote down after you two split, this left a void. Something unfortunate occurred. So I'm getting like in both of y'all's life, something happened to something happened in your life and something happened in their life. And like I'm getting, because I remember I was saying like high school and just childhood period. So like, we grow up and things change, and there's just a lot that you guys have missed out on that, you could have been together supporting each other with, that type of shit, right? Um, so like, yeah, both of you have like a void. This is something missing right now. That's what I'm getting. And it's like, it's not just because it's you. Like it might not just be like y'all need to come back together or anything like that. It's more of healing that needs to take place. Like you need to fully understand what happened in the situation so that you can move forward. And for some of you that means like you could go back to that person and rekindle things, and for others of you, you're officially moving on because you see it for what it was, you know what I mean? So yeah. And then like, yeah, because I was getting clean, like spick and span. So it's something about being clean. Like, don't get back into something that, yeah, because we had to start in reverse right here. Like, I wasn't even going to take it, but it came in reverse. And I'm getting like, and then the fool is under that. So like, don't be impulsive. Don't be like acting on impulse. Um, be mindful. Slow down. Don't be desperate. Uh, yeah. So that was the overall energy. Let's get into the reading. We have the Hermit in reverse, the Ten of Wands, damn, the Seven of Wands in reverse. So damn, okay, y'all been dealing with a lot. So I'm getting like, since you two split, there's been a lot of shit happening for sure. And I like, that on your end there's been a lot happening, but on their end there's been a lot happening as well. I'm getting that you two are, y'all share a similar energy, that it's like a black sheep type of energy. Like y'all face life, man. There's like there's a different course for y'all, right? This person understands. Like you don't get. What am I trying to say? Shit. Okay, so as kids, you and this person really understood each other. Y'all bonded well. Y'all could be creative together. Um, and even if y'all weren't kids, take how I resonate, right? But I am picking up on a childhood situation right now. This is somebody that you really vibed with. Okay, this is inner child energy, which is your most authentic self. When we turn into adults, that's the world that's gotten to us. You know, we start to, a lot of us, we just pick up things that we're really not because we have to survive. You know what I mean? We just have to survive. And we just have to make it, you know, we just got to survive. So I'm getting that you have isolated yourselves. Okay, you did this, but you don't realize that this person is going through this shit too. Like, they have been through it. Okay, you just don't know. You just don't know. And so um give me a second. This person does miss you though, because we have the Hermit, right? Came in reverse, but I feel like it came in reverse because you don't want to be by yourself. Y'all don't want to be alone, but you feel like you have to be because of how the world is. Like, you grew up and this is how the world is now. So you're like, there's something in your ear though telling you to, like, for some of you, this is not for everybody. Some of you, you need to reach out for real, because it's like your ego. It's all your ego. For others of you, you may have already reached out. This person's gonna reach out to you soon. And that's what the moon card was about. It's like something unexpected is about to happen. Like, you don't expect this person to reach out. You think this person forgot all about you. You think, you know, they moved on with their life, but really, like, their life has been on in a pause. Like, things have been paused. Like, I'm getting, things are heavy, like, for real. There's so many emotions in this situation, for real. Like, when you two come together, there's gonna be so much healing. So much healing, like, in so many different areas of your life. It's not just gonna be, it's not just gonna be like in one area of your life. It's gonna be in multiple areas. So when you come together, like I said, you both are, there's unique energies about you. So I feel like you're meant to make money together, or there's some type of purpose that you have together, and that's why y'all, both of y'all life have been like on a standstill in a way, in some area. Like, of course things are moving forward in other areas, but like, there's a void, like I said. And this is what this Ten of Wands is. Like, you feel heavy. You feel like there's something that you are carrying on your own, but you don't realize. Like, you might be expecting this assistance to come from one area or this one person, this somebody else or whatever, but it's going to come from this person. Like, you don't realize that you need to, like, get your heart together, your ego together. And this could be for the other person. They may need to get their ego together. Like, they're realizing this as we speak. Okay, so hold on, let me read this comment. Yes, this is a general reading for the collective. So you had to take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading, my Instagram is the same as my YouTube, so you can DM me there. Yeah, I will consider coming on here and doing like the questions for like you can cash at me and do it that way, but for now this is a general reading. And yeah, so just DM me on there. But so with the Seven of Wands in reverse, right, came in reverse, I'm getting that there's a defensive energy. You feel defensive, they feel defensive, and it's because y'all both have been through too much. Like, but y'all don't realize that y'all could have been stronger together versus apart. Okay, but it's okay. Everything happened for a reason. Like, y'all both have gained a strength individually as well. And I don't want to get stuck on that one story either, because there's multiple things going on here. And I hope y'all are still like taking it how it fits, because this is still the same energy regardless of your story, right? This could be your business, your the thing that makes you happy, something that you might have a successful business in later, like you have a talent or something, and you've abandoned this thing and started to like pretty much shut this part of you off, and now you're like carrying so much on your shoulders, like there's so much going on in your life, but really all you need to do is just let go and be a kid again. And this is what's going to actually like solve all of the problems that you thought, like it's kind of ironic, because you thought that you had to do all of this work to get there, but really like it's about being in alignment, okay? Being in alignment with what God wants you to be doing at this moment and in every moment, you know what I mean? So that really takes for you to be mindful and to not be so distracted by the world and what they feel like you like, the things they expect of you, and even what you expect of yourself. Really, we have to let go of expectations and live in the moment. Let go, of course, like be mindful, because when I say that, take that with a grain of salt, because God, like the universe will tell you when to be on a certain path of like never say never type shit, right? Like what I said, there's always a season for everything, but right now I'm getting that it's time to like let go, stop being so controlling, right? Because the more controlling you are in this situation, is the more you're kind of like pushing things away, okay? That's what I'm getting with this. So yeah, the Lovers came out, and then we had the Three of Wands that came in reverse. So it's like you want to move forward, but you're not. You want to go, but you're not. Somebody's like, you know, let me try to pick up on these energies here. Let me see. Somebody's more worried about money. Like you feel like you need to worry about bettering yourself, and just financially and like materially is what I'm getting. So like you're like, I can't focus on love right now. I can't focus on relationships and things that so-called make me feel good. You know, like y'all don't feel like you deserve this. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You don't feel deserving of this love. You don't feel deserving of this happiness, because why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you putting in the energy to get what you deserve? Because it's not that hard. Like maybe part of you feels like it's going to be harder than what it is, and that's why I'm saying like, yeah, because y'all are carrying so fucking much, literally. And like your reality is literally what you make it to be, what you believe it is. So part of y'all are like you believe that you're supposed to work hard. Like that's what I'm getting. You believe that you're like you don't deserve. What the fuck? Okay, my bad. That's actually synchronicity, because I was about to say, what the fuck? Chill out, like. Okay, the fuck. Um, but no, that fire truck. It's like an emergency, like literally emergency. The color red. It's like y'all been in survival mode. Y'all been in survival fucking mode, and in the same way that y'all been in survival mode, something else is like really calling y'all attention. Your inner child is like really fucking crying out for help, okay? You need to express this side of you before like that part of you really goes away, is what I'm getting, because there's a light. Like, you have a light within you, and it's there for a reason, and like, you have to utilize it. And I feel like you're abandoning that part of yourself because you don't feel like it's worthy of your attention. And maybe this, yeah, that's, oh my God, yes, this is coming from a childhood scenario where you may have tried to share your art with somebody, or just share who you are with somebody or a group of people, and they didn't receive it well, is what I'm getting. um you felt, some of you felt humiliated, some of you felt like, I'm getting a scenario where this is somebody who you looked up to, and they told you that you're not going to make it doing this, so you need to focus on real shit. Like, they fucking oh my God, they tore you down, they tore you down. So like, with you being a kid, you just listen to them. That's just how it works, right? I mean, that's not everybody's situation, but I'm getting that you felt like in order to be successful, you have to do the hard shit. You can't be happy. You can't be a kid. You have to, do the things you don't want to do, basically. And so I feel like you put yourself through things that you didn't really have to go through, but it's because you believed you had to go through it. I'm sorry if that came out the wrong, like, in a crazy way, but that's how it was coming to me. So, and then like the Nine of Pentacles right here, I'm getting like, this is what you're aiming for. Like, you're aiming to be independent. You want to be self-sufficient. You want to have your own. I'm getting, like, y'all are entrepreneurs for sure. I'm talking to entrepreneurs. Y'all are not y'all don't mind. Y'all will make money however y'all need to, right? That's the energy I'm getting from y'all. But that's what makes you an entrepreneur, because it's you. That energy is in you. You are a natural born hustler. You don't have to put that energy into somebody else's job. So some of y'all really need to hear, put that shit into yourself for real. Invest into yourself, because y'all have skills. Y'all know this. Y'all will literally put everything on a fucking resume, but not see it within yourself. You will put it on a piece of paper for everybody else to see. I'm a hard worker. I come to work on time. I learn quickly. I do this, I do that. But why aren't you putting that shit into your own business and building that shit, building your own wealth, okay? Instead of doing all of this, like, worrying about arriving to work late and going to work on days you don't want to go, and just not even being appreciated for it on top of that. Like, hell no. That's what I'm getting, like, hell no. Like, really sit down with yourself and look at reality, and like, think about where your energy is going and what you're getting out of it, okay? And this could be out of like relationships too, you know, your time and energy. That's what's really most valuable here, for real. Your time and energy. And so like, there's only 24 hours in a day, right? And you mean to tell me, man, you gonna pay me about an hour? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to have multiple incomes, is what I'm getting. Some of y'all need to have multiple incomes if you're gonna be doing that. Especially if that's your goal, to be self-sufficient and independent, right? But I'm getting that a lot of y'all are just going the opposite way. Like, you're doing it the way that everybody else are telling you to do it, which is like, go to college. And this could be a different way for some of you, but it's still somebody else got into your ear regardless. Even if you feel like you should be an entrepreneur right now, some of y'all are only doing it because you feel like that's what society is doing. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. Like, you need to follow your own fucking instinct, your own intuition. Stop looking at everybody else's life and like, hone in for real. That's what the Hermit is. Some of y'all are really avoiding this isolation period as well. Like, you feel lonely, but you need to get out of that. That's just a feeling, first of all. Okay, there's many people who are alone. They're glad to be alone, and a lot of y'all need to find that within yourselves. Y'all need to find that energy of just, I'm my own best friend. I love myself. You know what I mean? Like, I can do this for myself. I don't need to always share my ideas with another person. I don't always need to express this to another person. Love yourself. Do this with you. Like, do you. Like, that's what I'm getting. So, and then look, King of Pentacles. So you already are this, okay? First of all. And I feel like you're not, like, it's like you're pushing the gift away. And it's because, like I said, it's your childhood. It's something that you've been through in the past where somebody very important to you has pushed you away when you were in this energy. And so you feel guilty for doing this. You feel like ashamed, or you feel like a nobody. That's, I'm sorry, I'm awakening. Like, I'm realizing, like, what the fuck, my bad. I'm really awakening as I speak, because I'm like, I was talking about this in the beginning, how like I was feeling anxious and I was feeling like I don't want to be seen and stuff like that. I appreciate the donation. I will get back to you. Let me see. Actually, go ahead and ask your question on here, and I will get back to you after I finish this reading, okay? So, yeah. So the Ace of Pentacles came back out. I accidentally flipped it over. This is definitely like a divine gift. This is something that you were like brought here to do. You have a gift. You have a purpose. Um, like, we are not this flesh. We are the spirit first. Okay. So before we get here, we have something that calls us here to earth. And I feel like whatever this is that's calling you right now has been calling you for lifetimes, okay? It's been calling you for lifetimes. And this could be even this covenant, this group, this love, whatever this is, has been with you for lifetimes, okay? But I feel like in this lifetime, it's kind of hard for you to see that because, you know, of just also all the shit that you've been through. You're just tired. You're like, I don't even care to try anymore, you know? And so let's get some advice for you guys. Somebody's thinking really hard about this situation, for real. And if it's not you, take this how it resonates. It's another person. It's the other person, or the group of people. Like, all of y'all are connected. Everything is energy. So there's something like reminding you of each other, and like trying to pull y'all together, okay? Energetically. There's something going on here. Y'all don't, like, you might be resisting this physically, but you really kind of have no choice, is what I'm getting. Like, karma is happening. Literally, that's what the infinite sign is about. So it's like everything is flowing how it should, regardless. Like, nothing can stop the show. No matter how hard you want to think about it, no matter, you know, that's what I'm getting. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's crazy because, like, I do lives, but, like, I don't really interact much. Like, people don't really interact. So I appreciate y'all for commenting this time, you know. But yeah, I guess it's like my confirmation to keep going, because it's crazy. This morning, I really was like, should I even do this? But, like, something was pulling me to get on here. So I appreciate y'all so much. This is what I do it for. I really aim to help people, like, for real. I don't want people to, like, be mentally confused and, like, feeling alone, and, like, because we're all in this together. Everybody has to grow. We don't want to feel stuck in life, for real. But anyways, let me keep going. I guess, like, if you would like to ask a question, you can send a donation to the Cash App, and I'll answer your question. And I'll get to you, okay? I didn't forget about you. Yeah. Me too. Same here. Like, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. I I don't even comment on other people's stuff. That's what's crazy. Like, I don't do it either. Because, like, I guess it's just energy. Like, I don't want to, part of me don't like to, damn. I'll have to get back on that because that's weird. Like, I don't like people just, because I feel like people, everybody's psychic. Everybody can read energy. And even though I'm online, you know, reading people's energy and stuff, somebody could read me right now, I guess. But I don't like putting my opinions on people's stuff for the most part. I don't like sharing my opinion because I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Actually, I'm not here to talk about me though. See, that's what I do. Like, I just don't talk about me. But so yeah. What was I saying? Shit, I forgot. Oh yeah, we was getting at advice. So you, something is flowing here regardless of, like, nothing can stop the show, right? And I'm getting, yeah, because the Hierophant came in reverse. So, like, both of you guys want to do right. And let me talk about you for a second. You want to do right. You want to be on the right path. But part of you, it's like our flesh. It's our ego. It's like part of us just resists the shit because we are afraid. It's crazy. The Ten of Wands came back out. Look at this shit, y'all. You attract what you fear. You're afraid to do all the hard work, but you are doing it already by stressing so fucking much. Stop stressing about it. Like, a lot of the time, what we make things in our mind to be is not what it's gonna be in real life. Like, it's just how the mind is creative as fuck, like, for real. And we just have to acknowledge that. Once we really understand how how humans work, we can really understand, like, we can control ourselves more because you feel out of control of your life because you feel like something's happening to you. Nothing is happening to you, okay? It's happening for you. And you need to let go and allow. And so the Six of Cups came back out. This person's thinking about you, for sure. This is like a mirroring energy. This is a whole nother deck. A whole nother deck. So this person's thinking about you. This person's also carrying a lot of weight. If this person has not reached out, you might need to be the bigger person. It's not about how things look. Like, some of y'all are really trying to look a certain way. Like, trying to look cool or something. Like, it's chill the fuck out. Like, you're holding shit up. For real. Look, the lovers. The lovers. Oh my God. Somebody's in love with you, for real. Oh my God. I could cry right now because, like, somebody's really in love with you. And they might feel like you don't love them too. They feel like you don't love them too. They feel like it's one-sided. For others of you, you could feel like when you two were together, you attracted the wrong things. Like, the energy was off. Excuse me. There was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of, like, just drama. And so, you know, you felt like it wasn't meant to be because of that. You didn't want to deal with it. And so you just let it go. And so with you letting go of that, you picked up a lot of other shit that you didn't want to deal with. Like, you didn't realize that what you were letting go of was costing. Like, there was, like, really a price that you were paying, for real. So yeah, the Ten of Swords, that's what I'm getting. Like, there's, like, an ending to this situation, though. Something is ending. Y'all feel betrayed, but, like, fuck all that. That's just how you feel. You know, something's gonna change very soon. And it's different for everybody. If you like to book a personal reading, my Instagram is in the description box of, like, all of my other readings or whatever. And I will also put it in this reading whenever I finish. But let me go ahead and do these personal readings. So your question was, let me see. What's coming towards you in love? What do you need to know? So I hope that's, well, I'm just going to try my best to tune into your energy from the, because John Deere, right? You didn't give me your name. You didn't give me no information, but I'm pretty good with just not having that information too, so whatever. What is y'all gonna feel the most? I feel like there's been a long time coming. I feel like, yeah, I'm smelling water. So like, it's funny. You said Scorpio. I'm smelling water. Like, and I don't even channel through my nose, so that's weird. But I'm getting that there's been a long time coming in this with love, right? You've been waiting. Like, it's been a journey for sure. It's been a journey. Give me a second. I'm getting energy like you've been single for a long time, or things have been like kind of dry, like, but like it's been dry in your love life, but you feel very passionate, like you want to express something really bad, like you have a lot of love to give. Pretty much that's what I'm getting. You have a lot of love to give, and it's building up. Like, this energy has been building up over time, and so I feel like it's gonna be for, like, I just heard don't act on impulse. So like you might meet some, like you might have met people, multiple people, right? Hold on, I'm picking up on shit. Hold on, let me clarify this. I'm picking up that like you have options, right? You have options. Give me a second, because I want to get this right. So these are the cards that's coming out, right? Upright, this is somebody who's like basically stuck. Not stuck though. You feel stuck in a situation. It's really your emotions holding you back in the situation, right? I'm getting that you could live with this person because the house is in the back, or like there's a building there. I feel like somebody stays away from the house a lot because they they're avoiding a conversation that needs to be had. So this could be you or the person that you're dealing with. There's a conversation that needs to be had, like for real, for real. Yeah. But like it's being avoided, like for at the because we have the Eight of Wands, right? So this is a fast moving energy. This is like off an impulse. This is somebody who fears something, who's afraid. You may be afraid of losing what you have with the connection. So like if you have this house together or certain assets, or just benefits period from being with this person. Thanks for the confirmation, because I was like, I hope I hope this is right. But yeah, I appreciate that. I feel like you're picking, like you have benefits from being with this person, and like You don't want to lose them, and you haven't figured out how to just do shit on your own yet. This could be the other person as well. But like while you're away from the house, you're thinking of ideas. You're thinking of ways that you could even better the relationship. Because like part of you don't want to lose the person. Like you don't want to lose this situation. You like, you're staying for a reason, right? But like you don't have peace at home. Like there's no peace. There's like arguments all the time. They nitpick. Like that's how you feel. Somebody feels like there's nitpicking. If it's you, like if it's you, because your partner may feel like you're nitpicking, right? But if it's you that's always got something to say, like you feel like it's always like you always have to tell them something. Why can't they just do right? Like it's something here that's on their mind. They're not fully aware of something, and so you have to constantly tell them shit. Like, and you're always picking up their slack on something. But this is who you are. This is what you naturally do. So you don't mind doing it, but you don't want to be taken advantage of. And so like when you're at the house with them or in their energy period, you just don't feel peace. You just don't be feeling peace. Away from the person. Definitely my keys. I heard there's someone coming. Yeah. I just picked up on the color yellow. There's something here that it's your solar plexus chakra. Okay? So with your solar plexus, this has a lot to do with your self-esteem, your confidence, feeling powerful, feeling empowered, feeling like I can do this. You know what I mean? There's something that you don't feel like you can do on your own. Like you feel like you need somebody else. You need assistance. But you do not. You have everything that you need. Okay? And I'm telling you this because with you not feeling empowered, it's like you're not connecting with your other half, like your person. What am I picking up on? So like something is like you're sleeping on yourself, right? The Four of Swords. Okay, just pick up on the energy, like spider webs in the corner. Okay, there's something here like you're sleeping on, like you might be sleeping on your beauty. You might be sleeping on like the way who you are, period, like what you can attract, period. Okay, you're sleeping on like how you feel about yourself. Like you need to feel yourself. Feel yourself. Like that's what I'm getting. Start feeling yourself. I feel like, yeah, that's what's missing. When you start feeling yourself, look, damn, look, too many cards came out though. Let me see. I'm gonna take the middle two. The Empress and the Strength. Look, I don't know if you know what tarot mean, but the Empress is about attracting. Look, this is the most wealthiest, like, she's pregnant, first of all. Let's just say that. She's pregnant. She's very fertile. Okay, this is fertile ground. This is somebody who can get whatever they want. Like, look me in my motherfucking eyes. They get whatever they want. And, like, this is something that you have to feel. You have to embody this energy. You have to feel like you deserve it. Not in an egotistical way, but because this is what you deserve, okay? This is just what you deserve at the end of the day. And so the Strength coming out with that, this is what's going to give you that power back. This is what's going to show you, like, this is an energy. This is all energy. It's not, once you embody this energy, you're gonna see the results follow. Like, I can't even tell you, like, you're gonna just start seeing your options come in. Remember when I was saying you have options? Okay, you're gonna have options. You're gonna see multiple people. Yeah, like, the thing is, you just have to tap into that. You really do. You really do. Like, a lot of the time, we're really just holding ourselves back at the end of the day. When you want something for yourself, just simply get it. Like, anything that you feel like, because a lot of times, let's say, like, your goal is to, what would be a goal? Like, I don't know. Let's say your goal is to lose weight, but you're like, it's like procrastination. Like, you make excuses like, well, I want to enjoy my life first. Let me try this new food. I want to go. Like, you just make up excuses to not leave or to not do what you really need to do. You know what I mean? It's procrastinating. And if it's not just like leaving, you need to come up with, like, you need to do the shit that it takes so that you can. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm getting. Like, you're holding, what's holding you back, dang, what's going without being said is what's holding you back is staying in that motherfucking house. Like, in love, if you want love, find a way to get out of that household, out of that situation, release it, keep your kids, of course, you know, that's what you want. That's what you, like, do what it takes to have your kids and leave, and then that's when you're gonna see, like, your options start to come in. I don't know why this truck just decided to come in now, but yeah, now they leave. So yeah, but I don't know what you have to do in order to, like, keep your kids in your life or whatever, but you're being guided to really do what it takes. Start taking those steps to ensure that, you know, that stability, and make sure that you're considering the kids as well. You know, there's a lot to unpack here. Okay, I have an email as well. I don't know, like, what you use for social media, but, like, if you would like to book a personal reading, it is $25 for your first time. My regular price for now is $33.33. So you can book a personal reading for $25. I will put my email in the description box. Actually, let me see. Can I comment? I can't comment shit. I don't know how this works. Let me see. Give me a second. Okay, yeah. So my email is 4.44 soldier. Sorry, I'm very unprofessional. 4.44 soldiers at gmail.com. Okay, and it should say Lanay on my name. So yeah. If not on there, well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be on there, so just hopefully you reach me, you know, if you like to book a personal reading. But let's connect on there. Okay, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thanks so much. Please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more. Hit the bell to stay notified for my future posts. And yeah, Cash App, all that on the screen. See y'all next time.